Welcome to Local Rock Talk, and I'm your host, Paulza.
And I'm your co-host, Kyle, and we have FoundPiece today. They're from Haverhill, Mass. We got Matt and Mike. And I gotta say, I like your banner, FoundPiece. It's really cool. I feel like that one piece when you're making a puzzle when you're a kid is the most stressful part to find if you can't find it.
Yeah.
So how did you guys get the name FoundPiece?
It really started from all of us were kind of part of different projects before this that disbanded. So we kind of, everyone came together and we kind of figured it was finding that piece together that finally fit.
Yeah.
So.
It's a collaboration of different musicians from different backgrounds in music, making one.
Okay. So if you can
Great sound.
describe the sound and genre of FoundPiece, what would it be?
This question.
Like what's like your influences?
I'd say like Queens of the Stone Age, Tool, Seether,
Yeah.
that big one. Very kind of just straight up hard rock. One of my influences is Seven Dust, that's for sure. What about you?
Yeah. No. Big influence for me was Tool, Slipknot in the past. That was my very first album. When I was 9 years old. You know, I took it from Kmart without asking. So.
Best way to have an album.
Yep.
Yeah.
Self-titled, 1999.
That's cool. So how long has FoundPiece been a band?
Oh, wow, like 2.5 years now.
Yeah, about 2.5 years.
Two and a half years. And what instruments do you guys play?
I'm the drummer.
Drummer.
I do the vocals. I am the singer.
So how long have you guys been playing instruments? You guys self-taught, taking classes?
I've been playing for about 15 years, and I'm self-taught. Got a drum kit back when I was 11, and jammed with some people and just kind of learned from there. Listened to Weezer back in the day to learn how to play the easy stuff, and
Blue album.
the Blue Album, yep. You know, and just kind of went from there.
Yeah. I started off playing the guitar when I was 14, and I moved to the bass, and then a little bit of the drums here, and then I wanted the easy job and started singing.
All right, I have a question for you guys.
Shoot.
If you can choose your dream lineup, what bands and artists would you be playing with?
He's had a list of this for years.
Mine would definitely be Seven Dust. They were my favorite band by far. Seether, I think would be fun. Queens of the Stone Age, Foo Fighters, definitely. Maybe Stone Sour would be fun as well.
Yep. I would have to say probably some Breaking Benjamin, Seether, Stone Sour, or Slipknot, any Corey Taylor, Foo Fighters as well. So.
Yeah, do you guys have like a stage presence? Because I know like Slipknot, they wear like masks and like outfits and all that, and they go pretty hard for their stage presence. Do you guys have anything like that, or?
Our stage presence really is our guitarist has a wireless input, so he likes to spin on bar stools and run outside.
Yeah,
that's
I've
definitely
played
presence.
outside
Cool.
along
That's
Washington
cool.
Street many times.
Oh yeah,
I'll
he
catch up
sure
to him.
did.
Yeah.
I'll get a wireless mic. I'll catch up to him.
So how does it feel playing a live show? How can you describe that to like a younger audience who like wants to get into like, you know, being a musician, playing with bands?
I think it's a mix of emotions. You know, you no matter how many you play, you always want to make sure you go out there and it sounds right and it sounds good. But you know, once you get up there and you kind of all look at each other and you all realize, okay, we're ready to go. It kind of hits and it sinks and you get that rush. That's a big thing for me is going out there and just feeling that, you know, no matter what, just having fun is a big thing too. You know, not stressing about it. You know, I hate when you see people stress out if they miss a note or they miss this, and just have fun. That's my big key.
Yeah, well, definitely. There's always going to be a little bit of a jitter, nerves in the beginning, but like you said, once the music starts going and you're starting to play your own music that you put your heart and soul into writing with this group of people that you, it's like family. So you feel safe up there, and they all got your back no matter what, and it's a good drive.
Okay, what equipment do you use for a live set?
I have a Pearl set with a Gibraltar rack system that I use. I have 3 rack toms and a floor tom, double kick, and and I use all Zildjian cymbals. So I have a bunch of them Ride and China.
What do you have for pedals?
DW 5000s.
best
I'm a
pedal.
big double pedal
I'm pretty
guy.
sure my brother used to use those.
Yeah, they're
I
great.
think I've like messed with it once or twice before he started yelling at me, "Hey, get off my drum set!" So, yeah.
It's I like the double kick because you can add
Yeah.
a lot of fun little accents and stuff into it.
Yeah.
So, and then I use Vic Firth sticks as well.
Do you guys know what your bassist and guitarist use, or
Orange amps.
orange amps?
Orange
Yeah, I
amps,
use
yeah.
orange.
Yep.
Orange is nice.
Orange
And,
is very nice.
They have,
Eric uses
I really like the
Schecter.
clean tones. I mean, I have a Schecter too with the EMG pickups.
Yep.
The Diamond series, really nice.
Yeah, Orange sounds great though.
I love
they
their
really
clean.
do. They make they have the one. Our guitarist has a 2x12, and our bassist has as well. So it's a lot compatible too. Real small, and sounds crisp.
Oh yeah.
So, what is some of your favorite venues you guys played at in the past, even in like other bands that you played with?
I'd say one of my favorite is Jewel.
Yeah, the Jewel
They have
in
a nice
Manchester.
setup in the back.
Is
a
that
nice
in Manchester?
Yep.
Yep.
The Manchester, New Hampshire.
Yep, that one's fun. It's a nice area. They have a good load in, load off. The chit chat's always fun.
Yeah.
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 It's always a blast playing down there, and you know half the people, and you have fun with that.
Cheap beer on tap.
Cheap beer on tap, yeah.
Now the sound quality at the Jewel, is it nice? Is it
Yeah,
good?
It's Very
yeah,
nice,
it's
yes.
great. It's digital board, and they do a great job of making it sound crisp and pro, and so we love playing it. We just played up there back in, was it June, I think, with Resonate on their first show.
Oh,
So
yeah, resonates good.
yep. So that was they're a cool place up there.
Yeah, the Jewel did a lot of rework and they put a lot of work into it.
That's
and makes
good.
it sound very good.
I never saw it yet.
Yeah, it's,
Sorry.
Clada's
Should
fun
probably check it
too.
out. It's a really cool place.
Oh, the
I've-
Clada's
I
nice.
haven't been there
Flabber,
personally.
right.
I haven't been there
If
personally,
you get
but
a
I've
chance,
heard a
you
lot of
should
good things
head
about
up there.
it.
Jules, it's a nice
Yeah.
place.
The Clada's a good place too. We played with the drowning pool there. Was it last year?
Yeah, last
Around
January.
this time, last
or last
January.
December, yeah, last
That's
December.
pretty sweet.
So,
Do you guys have have you seen any, let's say, crazy fans do something weird during a live set or anything like that?
I don't really think so.
We had that
No.
one mosher.
Yeah, we had one guy you always get like that one guy who's had a little bit too much, who decides to go all out and mosh and go crazy. No, it's usually the guys on the stage
Guys on the stage.
that do the weird stuff.
Guitars.
I have something to say though.
Yeah.
Mike, I know you for a long time.
Yes, we go back, Polly.
Since you was drummer for Break My Fall.
Yes, that was my old band with Eric. Actually, he was in the band as well, the guitarist. Yeah, we did a lot of gigs back in the day with them, and Paulie was at a bunch of them. He's a great supporter of
Yeah, I
local
used to
music.
hang out with them when they used to be a thing in the basement and stuff.
Yeah,
I want to do that again with the FoundPiece now.
yeah, we jammed a lot with you. It was good times.
Yeah.
So where can your fans find your music? You guys like a Bandcamp or Facebook page?
Right now it's just Facebook and on YouTube.
Yeah.
We have one video up. We're currently in the studio recording our first EP at the moment. We do have an acoustic version of our single out right now, just kind of a little
Yeah, I guess we filmed the whole set live.
Paul last time at the
Oh,
Chit Chat,
yes.
so you can kind of catch out his videos as well.
We do have
And we're hoping to drop the single in the next couple months to get something out there.
Yeah.
it is on YouTube though. It's a lyric video.
Yep.
But
So-
it's Hollow Dreams.
So since you're working on an EP, do you guys have any plans for a tour coming up soon or special shows coming up? Maybe like a
We have
holiday
a show on the 17th up at Uncle Eddie's with Resonate, Long Past Due, Simple Complex, bunch of bands we played with, and we're going to be on UMass Lowell Radio December 14th, which are great down there. We were there last year too. Right now, we're just trying to figure out when exactly we're going to finish the EP, and once that happens, we were talking about hitting most of the New England states and kind of getting out there. We have a lot of connections in all around, so kind of hitting Maine, Rhode Island, Connecticut, the whole thing.
Good way to get your name out there more. Start
Definitely.
touring down south, and then
Yep.
next thing you know, you're playing in the West.
Yeah,
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
definitely.
All right. What is your main goal for your band? Where do you see yourself in the future?
I mean, my main goal has always been making a career out of music. You know, being able to do what I love and also that sustain me living. So that's kind of my goal is, you know, I don't need to be world famous. I don't need to be, you know, known by everyone, but
But just
making a
getting by,
career of
you know?
playing music is something that I've always dreamed of having. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't need to be famous. I don't need to like, you know, just make a career out of it. Like go and play shows, make that my living. See the world, see the states, and just play music and spread the word. You know.
Yeah, I get that. It's rough. Same with art too. Like I'm trying to make a living just from like art. You know, just kind of selling my paintings here and there. I mean, I don't want money for it. Like it's not something I really like to do. I just enjoy making the art because it touches people. You know, it gets, you know, it gets an emotion out there that you usually don't see sometimes. And the same thing with music. Some people just, you know, they feel different when they hear a song. They feel great about it, and it, you know, it feels nice when you connect with your fans like that.
Yes.
Which is a good way.
Yeah, everyone can kind of have their own way of looking at a song and lyrics and deciphering it however it speaks to them. So
Get to that point where the crowd is singing your song with you. That's gonna be the feeling.
So when it comes down to writing music, what do you guys write first? Do you guys write the instrumental part first? Do you guys write vocals? Do you guys do a little bit of each?
It's kind of like Eric comes to us with a riff, and then he writes the drum to it, and then Mark comes in and.
yeah, usually it's the instruments first. We'll
Yeah.
jam on something, and you know, some of us have lyrics jotted down, so we'll see if those fit in there. If not, Matt will usually start writing something to it, and kind of everyone collaborating together to make something.
It's definitely a project that all hands get a hold of. It's always everybody works on it. So everyone has a say. We all speak the truth about it, what we want, what we think will sound better, and we try it that way.
And with the lyrics, do you guys just, from past experience in life, do you get lyrics from what happened in life? Is it things you get creative with?
Yeah.
Or
Definitely. I mean, for most of us, our bassist is big on storytelling.
yeah.
That's kind of his big thing. For the rest of us, we all kind of come from past events, different things that happened in our lives, and
Yes.
you know, I've always seen it as something that kind of helps you get through it. Really, is writing it down and expressing it through music can kind of help you deal with whatever it was that you're dealing with.
That's always good.
Mm.
Yeah. Go and pick one.
Okay. What about?
No, we already asked that.
Which one?
Pick anyone you want.
All right. I do this one.
Sure.
How did you meet everyone in your band?
Well,
This F story.
yeah, we I've known Eric for many years because of the old band and through high school, and when that original band broke up, me and him kind of jammed on the side, and then I had another mutual friend who knew another guitarist that we had in the band who's since left, who was looking for someone to jam with. So they came up. He came up. We were jamming for a while, and we sought after Mark, our bassist, who had been in a band with him as well before, knew me. He came in, and then Matt. I've known Matt for a while through mutual friends and school. So he said, "Oh yeah, I can sing," and we brought him in. So at the time, it started out as 4 of us, and then me and Eric were just jamming on the side, and we couldn't find any other people to kind of jam with us. So we just said, "Oh, how about we have Eric join the band with us?" And since then, the other guitarist has left, but now the 4 of us are together, and you know, we've all kind of known each other through the scene as well and through friends for a while.
So growing up, what concerts have you guys seen, and what some of your favorite bands have you seen live?
Mine again, Seven Dust. I've seen them 10 times now. They're always a great show. I got to see Rush
That's cool.
years ago, which for me, seeing Neil Peart live was incredible. Just saw Queens of the Stone Age, which was great. Tool was another one that was definitely an experience. That's for sure.
Didn't they play? It was like a festival in Boston last summer.
Yeah,
I
Boston
believe
Calling. I
they're
saw them
Bo-
up in Maine the night
Yeah.
before, but they're a great show.
Yeah, my favorite show was the Korn in a Slipknot concert
Mhm.
2 years ago so far. But Rob Zombie was a good one. I saw them. I haven't really been to a whole lot of concerts. You know,
Mhm.
kind of embarrassed about my first concert ever, but I didn't buy the ticket. So
What was your first concert?
Nickelback.
Nickelback. So that's your embarrassment. was
And that's when I realized, oh wow, when they're louder, they're even crappier.
Yeah. I guess nobody likes Nickelback. Nobody likes Nickelback. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have any merchandise for the fans? But you can't say the price of them.
Okay. Yep, we have right now we have very few left because we're gonna be changing up a couple things logo wise and everything. But we have white T-shirts and
Green tank tops.
green tank tops at the moment. So as well as those are $5-10, $5 for the tank top, 10. Oh, we can't say this right yet.
Yeah, you can't say the prices.
And
No.
then stickers, business cards. Every show we try to get some new stuff out there, and we're like I said, right now we're kind of waiting for the CD to come out and changing a couple things with our image. So we'll be
Yeah.
coming up with some new ideas, shirt-wise.
Mm-hmm.
So the merch is in the new works, new logos,
works.
like you said.
Mhm.
Do you guys have do you guys want to talk about any of the ideas you might be having for your new merch, or you want to keep that a surprise?
We kind of really don't really know.
You don't really know.
I mean,
either?
we're trying to take a look at seeing what we can do for a logo to put on more universal things, kind of expand what we have now. We're hopefully looking at things like hats, sweatshirts, things that are
Yeah, some hoodies and stuff.
stuff like
Maybe
that.
like backpacks too.
Possibly,
Yeah.
you know, we're kind of taking a look at what we can come up with and everything, but definitely trying to expand as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the hats were mentioned, and we are looking into hoodies. So we just gotta come up with a.
We should
us
just
doing a
have like
new logo
we
as
should
well.
take a photo of the whole band and make it a puzzle, but miss one piece.
Well, actually,
we
our
do
our
have a puzzle.
You do have
yes
a puzzle.
yes
You do have a
we
puzzle.
have a
yeah.
puzzle
We
that
actually have it's
uh,
a contest at the shows where you can put it together in under 5 minutes?
I think it's 5 minutes. We
5
said if you can
minutes.
put it together in under 5 minutes, you get a free shirt,
Yeah.
and it's like a 40-piece puzzle, 25-piece puzzle, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're not that mean. It's not like little.
No,
pieces.
yeah, it's
it's like
decent-sized pieces.
good sized pieces.
But our branding contact, Amanda, put it together for us. She does kind of all of our, Facebook, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. She
Beverage-
runs the
beverage
pages.
branding.
Yeah.
She helps
She
with
also
the
got a
PR.
shirt that has a puzzle piece that spells your name, FoundPiece, to be kind of cool.
Yeah, we've been looking at a couple logo ideas and kind of bouncing some stuff around.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, the one we have was drawn by my buddy Mike.
Yep.
McHale, and it's on the white shirt. It's kind of like it has our name underneath in our own little font, and the face is like, what would you say, like
a Mexican skeleton,
Yeah.
the Day of the Dead kind
Day
of
the Dead
thing.
Mexican with the roses on the head.
And it has a puzzle piece as the eye.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
he
what we
drew
have
that.
for the white shirt. And then the tank top is just a puzzle piece. It's kind of like the same as that logo back there almost,
With that same
Um,
font we have.
with the same font.
FoundPiece.
If you can describe like some of the songs that are going to be coming on the EP that you're working on, do you guys want to do that?
Yeah, right now, like I said, we have Hollow Dreams out as an acoustic version, so that's going to
Yeah.
be ramped up and sounding better. That's going to be our main single right now when it comes out. So hopefully dropping in the next couple weeks. And then we have,
It's kind of a softer song too. It's not like a
Yeah,
really
it's-
heavy song. It's a pretty song.
yeah,
Kind of like a ballad, a little bit.
Yeah.
a little bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
a little bit.
It's upbeat, but it's a fun one of those ones you can kind of sing along to and
Okay.
Yep.
move to. And
Screw that.
we have one, we have another one that's kind of very Tool essence, very bass driven.
Oh, they lied to me.
That's gonna be on there.
That's my favorite one.
A couple heavier songs too.
The Time's heavy.
Yep.
Straight
So-
Fate.
But kind of our direction of just rock. But we were just in the studio this weekend doing a couple things, and it's coming out sounding pretty good. So we're excited.
Do you guys work with like odd time signatures, or is it just like?
Oh, you haven't met Eric.
Yeah. Our guitarist likes to have fun.
Yeah.
Definitely likes to have fun
It's
with
always good to have
different
fun.
things.
Let's just say one of the songs that he wrote that's going to be, it's one of, in the works. It's like it starts in 6/8 and it has 4/4 and then it's like 7/12 and
It just moves all around.
So it's just it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Not one. It's not. It's off timing, but it's different off timings throughout
Yeah.
the whole entire song.
We like
So
to have fun.
try singing to that.
Yeah, that's very challenging.
He's a very
We like to
proggy
challenge
person.
ourselves, though.
But that's always good. It's always good to challenge yourself.
He brings the prog pretty
Yeah,
hard.
he does.
It's always good.
Yep.
You got any questions?
Are you a fan of off timing, odd signatures
Yeah,
of songs?
I do like odd time signatures. It's really fun. What I usually do with odd time signatures is I do a lot of tapping. So it's really fun to have that and like some funky time signatures, because then you can add some funky drum beats in there.
Yep.
You can get into like a groove where it's maybe you might lose yourself a little bit, and you're just like, whoa, and then it comes back to something kind of heavier. It'd be kind of cool. I mess around with a lot of different stuff. Like my background when I was growing up, my mom was a DJ, so I have like, that hip hop
cool.
and stuff like that background,
my
which
mom
is
was a
which
DJ.
was cool.
That's cool.
And then my dad played guitar, so he liked a lot of stuff like Led Zeppelin and Rush. And then my sister got me into metal. She the first metal band I've ever listened to was like Shadows Fall.
Nice.
No,
So
there you
like,
go. 6 foot long dreads.
yeah,
Yeah.
that guy's I want dread so bad. But yeah, that was like one of the first metal bands I listened to. Then that's when I got really into metal, and I just started researching stuff. I started getting to like In Flames, Mastodon, stuff like that. And then I got more into punk. I liked a lot of like Ramones and Misfits,
Nice.
GBH, Casualty, stuff like that. And then I got into like the hardcore. I started listening to like Madball and Terror and
Nice.
stuff like that. Listened to a lot of music from like the Merrimack Valley, stuff like that. And then I kind of grooved out a little bit, went into like blues and jazz. I just wanted a background of everything when I play guitar. So I got
It's good to have that whole kind of
Exactly,
encompassing
yeah.
of the different genres and listening to different
Yeah.
styles, and it influences the way you are.
mm-hmm.
And like he said, we're kind of all come from different backgrounds, and it's fun when you can have our bassist who's very, groove driven,
yeah.
and our guitarist who likes to play with time signatures, and you can kind of put that together,
And create
Like
something
the
a little
hard-
different.
Hard
you know.
rock drummer. And
Yeah.
So that's cool. That's cool.
All right. We have one more question. Might as well do this one.
make it a good one, Paul.
Where can they hook up your band websites plus more?
Where can they look up? You got like
Facebook,
like
FoundPiece Band.
Yeah.
Instagram, FoundPiece Band as well.
Website. We have a
Website, foundpieceband.com. It's put together. It has all of our shows, past shows, pictures. I think we're still on Reverb Nation, YouTube. All those, you can look us up. Facebook's our biggest one. That's where we really put out all of our info and
That's where you
everything.
can really follow us and see where
Yep.
we're going to be.
Give
what
us a
we're
like
doing,
and give us a follow, and
Yes.
definitely.
Definitely do those thumbs up.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on to our show. We got Matt and Mike of FoundPiece. I'm your co-host Kyle,
I'm your host, Pausa.
and rock on.
Rock on.
And rock
Thanks
on.
for coming on Local Rock Talk.
Thank you.
Absolutely. It was a blast. Thanks for having us.
And we have a next speaker coming up next month, Shadow Link. So they're next.
Definitely check them out. Really good band.
Local Rock Talk, Local Rock Talk with your host, Paulza.
Thanks for watching Local Rock Talk. See you next time.